a comedy contest? Megan, I'm talking about you.
Old leather gloves, we're slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts, we're working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a
Hey,
stick.
move in a little more, Megan.
He's chasing the beer, the trick of the lips, play ball.
The one inside the box.
Oh, is that the one inside the box?
Yeah.
Load up the bases and smack it right over the wall. Play ball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Laughter Saves Lives.
Live!
Here at Strong Island Studios, Paradise Studios, Strong Island TV, in Massapequa, New York, right by the
Well,
Long
you
Island
said it
Railroad.
without messing up.
No, I didn't. I did mess up.
Well, you did good.
Right by the Long Island Railroad here in beautiful Massapequa. We have a special co-host tonight, Megan Friend.
Hello.
We don't have to use your Facebook full name, do we? What's your Facebook full name?
Megan Ruth Friend.
What, Ruth is your middle name?
Yes.
Mine too, thanks. Megan Ruth Friend is here. We have Frankie is at a concert tonight with his daughter. Patty
Nice.
G, we don't know where Patty G is again.
He's on the lamb. He's a lambist.
Yes, he's a limist. And Steve Believer is at home. So we are here tonight. First of all, I just want to start off with home run of a guest last week, my friend.
Yeah, she was. She was good.
She
was
was
good, yeah.
awesome. We had a
we had a
chef
lot
on
of fun.
last week.
Yeah,
Yeah. She was
Phenomenal.
sweet. She was smart. She was funny.
Everything that we're not.
Everything that you're not, I was going to say. You beat me to the punch. She was energetic, home run, and that's what. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you that was
Knowledgeable.
awesome.
But have confidence in me because I would bring guests
Well,
like
the
that
last
all the
three you
time.
brought-
No.
But that one was good.
I brought my friend Steve was
All
very
right,
good
you can
guest.
Play the guitar, I know, and everything.
Stella, you love Stella.
Stella, I did like Stella.
Yeah.
So
Stella.
great job. Great
Thank
job.
you,
I
thank
just want
you,
to tell you
thank
that.
you, thank you.
Starting off, I was away teaching for the last 2 weeks. I was back at Piccadilly Arsenal.
Piccadilly. I love
We had
Piccadilly.
a famous show there a few weeks
It's that
ago.
topless bar, right?
The topless bar, and that's not Piccadilly, it's Piccadilly.
That's a big base.
It is a huge base.
Huge base. Huge base.
And I taught with a colonel who's going to be a guest on our show. He's agreed to come on our show. Very, very knowledgeable, warm, smart, funny guy. Funny guy. Well, not funny guy. He's a fun guy. So he's agreed to come on. But I went out to Piccadilly and I taught a mix of police, fire, OEM. You know what OEM is? Office of Emergency Management,
Isn't that a singing group?
right?
Yeah, I didn't know.
ENT, yes, I'm teaching you things
OEM.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
orchestral
teaching me.
maneuvers in the dark.
Office of
OEM.
Emergency Management. Megan's here.
Emerson Lake and Palm. Oh, that's.
Megan's here. Let's say hello to Megan. Let's get Megan right involved.
Hello.
Because sometimes we talk too much in the guest.
Oh,
We-
we always talk
we-
to guests. Just jump in
All right.
anytime.
What are you gonna get mouse in your
I
pocket?
usually try to protect the guest and get the guest in.
okay.
yeah.
Megan,
I'm the guest
give us a
advocate.
little bit of your background. Let's start off with how old you are. No, I'm just kidding. Give us a little bit of your background.
Well, I could say I'm 25.
25, John too. John's 25 times 2.
25
Yep.
too, yeah. Right now, I work in a library, and I'm also a volunteer EMT.
You work in the children's library, right?
Yes, I work
Yeah,
in
I
the
gotta bring my
children's
grandson
room.
there yet.
Yeah, at the Copeg Library.
That must be cute.
It is. It's fun. I like it.
Any kids get out of control in there that you have to discipline, Megan?
Usually, it's more the parents.
The parents get out of control?
Yeah, the adults are more of an issue than the children are.
Why? Why?
Well, since we're like a public building,
Right.
we can't really like not let people in. So we
Mm.
have a lot of like homeless people,
Oh,
mentally
that's
ill.
sad.
Yeah, we have a lot
Yeah.
of mentally ill people coming.
Sounds like John will fit right in.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
So you work there. How long have you been working there?
since I was in high school, almost 10 years.
Wow. And but you also are a comic, right? You've been doing comedy how long?
2 years, about.
And how's that going?
It's good. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah,
Yeah. How about the EMT stuff?
I like that. I've been doing that about a year. About a year ago, I got my certification.
That's
then
very commendable, Megan.
I said, thank you.
How much training did you have to go through for that?
I took a rapid course, so I got certified in 3 months.
Oh,
So
wow.
I went to like class 3 days a week,
3 days a week. How many hours a
Yeah.
day?
about 5 hours a day.
You had to pay for that out of your own pocket?
Yes, because it was because before I was like a member of an agency.
If you want, you could pay for it, John. For
No, no. I'm just my wheels are spinning. I'm saying, what a nice thing that Laughter Saves Lives can get involved with. Maybe getting a scholarship for somebody who maybe wants to become an EMT. I keep wanting to say ENT. EMT.
ear, nose, and throat doctor.
Yeah. So that's great. That's very, very commendable that you do that. That's great, and you did all the volunteering with that. So all right, that's all you're going to talk the rest of the show now.
Okay,
So let's talk about.
Well, she just was in a comedy contest over the weekend. John was one of the judges.
John
was
is
a
one of the
judge.
judges. How
I
much?
was
How
the
much
judge.
did you take? What were your fees for?
I don't, I like to do those contests because I like to meet the new talent.
Here we go. No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
What do you want me to say?
I just want to know how much did it cost that you
Nothing. I don't do that.
All right.
I try to give constructive feedback
right,
after the show.
Yes, and what was your constructive feedback for Megan?
For
Quit?
Megan?
Did you tell her to
I
quit?
didn't tell her to quit.
Yeah, he told me to give up.
He told you to give up?
I
Yeah.
told her she was terrible, but in
Right.
a good way. No.
In a good way.
I told her
In
she
a
was
good
really
way.
good, and I liked, what did I say? I liked the way you delivered the lines.
Yes.
And like you were like, I love the way you were like dreary like and subdued like a Stephen Wright almost.
She has a different delivery.
And I like that kind
Just
of
like
delivery.
Manny. I love Manny's delivery.
That's what's unique about them. They
Yes.
all have unique deliveries.
Yes.
I always give positive feedback to a comic.
But you know what?
Do you
Unless
ever
there's
give
something-
negative feedback to a comic?
If there's something
You should
like
give honest
glaringly wrong,
Right.
But when they're newer, I try to give them all positive things and just like little tweaks to improve upon.
Well, you should just give them positive, but you got to give them the negative too, so they
Sure,
improve.
they wanna learn.
So they improve.
Yeah,
It's not like you're hurting anybody's
No,
feelings.
unless
you
it's-
could, though.
You
You
could.
could.
They're
But
very
I'm trying to
fragile
say,
when they're
if
new.
you're a veteran for 30 years,
Right.
and
Listen.
somebody new's coming up, you probably feel like a little bit. It's nice that somebody would take the time to give you the advice.
Yeah.
So if me coming up, and somebody like big names came up to me, I would felt thrilled that somebody would take the time to give me advice.
Well,
Yeah.
that's how I felt with you when I go to the Belmont Bean. That you didn't show up, remember, at the Belmont Bean?
Yeah. It was a snowstorm.
So, no, that night. Was it a snowstorm?
It was July 5th.
Well, the point is, I say to the comics, I always start off with, and people get mad at me, I'm nobody in this business. Yeah, I've been in it 25 years.
Well, that's a jerk. Why would you say you're nobody in this business? You
that's why I
sound like
didn't
a guy
say-
with you sound like an idiot.
All right, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I mean, that's
So-
like that's me be a chef. Yeah, I'm a chef, but
No,
I'm
you're-
really nobody in this
You're
business.
right.
You know.
You're right. You're right. I've been around the block a few times, and I'll give you my opinion if you want to hear it. You know, I'm not going to sit there and say, "Oh, I'm going to tell you what I want to say." If you don't want to hear it, that's fine.
Well, that's
And-
like golf. If somebody gives you advice, I wouldn't give somebody advice without them asking me. You know what I'm trying to say? That's like
And you don't have to listen, you don't
that's
have to
annoying.
listen.
That's annoying. But if she asked somebody or somebody took the time and said, you know, like John's a very nice guy, pretty much, I'm sure she was honored that he gave her the advice.
You listen to everybody and then you take what you want.
Right.
That's.
But I've had some like really like big people in the industry, like the real top comics, like the Joey Colas or Richie Burns and all those guys. They've get R.C. Smith. They've all given me like little tidbits of advice.
And you
I-
never
I
took their
always
and you
listen.
never took their advice.
I
did
always
take their
listen.
advice. I changed a whole joke because Richie Burns said you should just say it this way. There was one word difference, but it was a way he instantly improved my joke. And then I called him up, like I did it a couple times. I said, "Hey, Richie, I did it," and he was like so happy that it worked.
Yeah, that's
And I-
nice.
That's
when
what I
somebody-
like to
that's
do.
nice
too.
when somebody
No,
takes
you-
that. People have done that with me. John has done that recently
Listen.
with jokes too. Sometimes.
Listen, and you can take it. I want to change the topic as I always do. I did something that I shouldn't have did the other day.
Uh-oh.
You did your Fitbit naked?
No, I wasn't wearing. I wasn't wearing my Fitbit. I stopped at a resort in the Catskills that I used to go to as a kid
Why'd you stop there?
because it's sentimental. I've had the best time of my life, the best times of my life at this resort.
Okay.
Now, we're not a family that went on fancy vacations. My dad worked 2 jobs. We would go up to the Catskills for a week, and we'd take over the place. It was like 10 families, 60 people. It was a ball. And I don't know if I told you this story before, but we weren't allowed to have soda in my house as a kid.
You shouldn't.
But on vacation,
you could have soda.
we were allowed to have
Very
soda.
bad. Very bad.
So they had a machine there, and I could still picture the feel of this, all right? They had a machine there where the bottles were laid on the side of the machine. It's an old
Yeah,
soda
those
machine.
Coke machines.
They
Oh,
were
the
laid on the
glass?
side, and the bottles were held in like this thing,
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, yeah,
This
And
is
you
way
would
before
pull
your
it,
time.
pull it out, okay? And the bottles were so cold.
First
whatever.
you opened
They
up
were
the thing,
nice.
and then you pulled the
They were
top
nice.
down and it came out.
So I have the memories of, my mom going, hey, you guys can have all soda, all week. And they had meals there or whatever.
How much was the soda?
Oh, John, I don't remember. I wasn't paying
$1?
for it. I don't remember. No.
Probably a quarter
That was
back
probably
then.
like
Oh, this is from back then or currently?
no, back
They
in
don't
the
have it
day.
anymore.
Oh, they don't have that anymore.
They
I
had a
was gonna say,
beautiful
yeah.
pool there, a shuffleboard court.
Probably a quarter
Simple
for a
things.
soda, man.
We had a ball.
Yes.
Yeah, you had the glass door on it when you opened it up,
Yes.
and you
The
had
glass door, but then you had to pull the thing.
This,
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
It would
this
roll-
isn't
and
the
yeah.
part of the story I wanted to focus on.
Oh, it's interesting.
So
yeah.
the place is in total disrepair now. It was changed to another hotel, and then a family took over,
Okay.
and people are renting out some of the rooms, and the pool. There's trees growing out of it, and the line is
Really?
ripped. Oh, it's
That's terrible.
it was because my family's like, why did you do that? Why did you stop there?
Yeah, why did
You
you?
know-
What would make?
I would do that. It brings back memories. You're
Just
going
wanted-
back, yeah.
yeah, but I just wanted to see it. But it was like, I don't know if I should. So what I'm saying is,
You got
Did you know it was in
PSTD from it?
disrepair?
Do you have
I stopped
you have
there.
post-traumatic stress from it?
I do a little bit. I stopped there a few years ago.
What
but
happened
it was,
to you up on that lake in that summer of?
65.
Isn't that where everybody went years ago to the Catskills?
Yeah, and all
They
the-
know the
all
show
the-
Marvelous Miss Maisel? They were in the
Yeah,
Catskills.
yeah,
It was a
yeah.
big
All the
thing.
resorts,
Yeah.
not all of them, but a lot of them are.
You were around in 65.
Back in the summer.
That was a
What's that song?
Gemini mission.
No, he was 5
Space
years old in
program.
So do you have
65.
any memories like that, Megan? I mean, you're 25, but when you were a little kid, do you have any memories of going someplace?
You have
doing
memories of
something
going to the
simple?
Catskills, Megan?
No, not the
Catskills.
Catskills. Someplace simple. I'm not talking about a fancy vacation.
Not like a
Yeah,
Bermuda.
Tanner
Yeah.
Park.
We used to go to North Carolina, Duck, North Carolina,
Yeah,
on the
what was
Outer
there?
Banks.
Oh, the Outer
Oh,
Banks?
that's where the Wright brothers flew.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to go.
But
there.
that's
every time
nice,
with these
right? That's
airplanes.
pretty nice down there.
Yeah, it's like a pretty. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But,
What
I
about
remember
you?
The horses and stuff.
Did you go to family vacations when you were a kid? Little
My-
stuff
well,
like Lake
I-
George. We went to
Yeah.
after that.
No, I never went to Lake George, but I was raised by a single mother. It was my brother and I and my mother.
Oh,
So we used to go on camping trips with other families.
yeah,
So we
camping.
Camping.
Oh, those are
Like-
nice memories.
like
Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
You know, like upstairs. I don't.
Did they have showers? Though it was one with showers.
Yeah, you had to go to a building for that.
Was there a pool?
a
lake?
One time it was a pool, but we weren't going in that one.
Oh,
You know,
all right,
yeah.
all right.
But yeah, we used to go on like camping trips, and that's tough when you're you're a single mom and you're
Yeah, you
camping,
want to try to do something.
We had the screen house for the
Let me-
around the picnic table. That's where you would eat.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then we had the
You'd barbecue
the
and-
tent and the barbecue and all that. It was yeah.
But they had some nice memories, I bet, of those times, those simple times, right?
Yeah.
Everything gets so complicated. Everybody has to go on fancy vacation.
Well,
It's a matter of being a family and being together.
We went to Disney, right?
I sound really old, right, Megan? But
Disney's
it's true.
like Disney costs like
ton.
$5 grand,
a
right?
ton.
You know how many rides I went on?
2.
No, I went on like
Did you,
ten
did
rides.
you get a
Airplane,
turkey leg?
the goofy airplane simulator you went on?
Yeah, I went on the.
Did you get a turkey leg?
Yeah, I got a turkey leg.
Well, then
but
it's
I went
worth
on, but I went on like 10 rides. So you know what that means?
No,
Each one of those rides cost me $500.
that's right.
It's a flipping ripoff.
And I told my family when we went, we were tight on money. We were making peanut butter and jelly to bring into the park. My kids to this day bring that up.
But you know how you
But
know
we
what-
left.
You know,
We
like
left.
when I first went to Disney, and I was like 20 something first time I went there. You could just go into a restaurant and sit. You got to make your reservations like 6 months in advance. And for every ride you want a speed pass for. It's ridiculous.
And who stays in the park? That costs like
Oh,
3 times.
it's.
I didn't stay in the park.
I'm done with Disney. I
Done with
like
Disney.
going there, but
We're-
it's
we're
too
done with
expensive
Disney.
and
Yeah.
crowded.
What about you? What did you do as a kid? Where'd you go?
Racetrack.
Racetrack.
I grew up in a broken home. My mother and father split up when I was 5. So my father took me
right.
to the weekend. That was his big thing. He took me to a racetrack.
Yeah.
5
But do you
years
have any
old.
good memories in
No, I
there?
have
Any-
Nunley's. I used to go to Nunley's as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Nunley's, I don't
Did
know
you,
if
know where the
remember
Ferris
that.
wheel is now, right?
It's in.
I just saw it the other day.
Yeah. And I think I went to Great Adventure when it first opened up. My
Okay.
father used to
Jolly
take me.
Roger was a good place.
We get the baboons on the car when they, you know, they go.
Yeah,
through
Great Adventure.
I probably shouldn't have went, but
Where'd you go?
no, I said I probably shouldn't have
Oh,
went
to
and
this
stopped
thing.
by.
Why not?
Yeah.
I still
But-
pass by my grandmother's house once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or I'll
yeah?
take my mother past her house where she grew up in the neighborhood. So people like to do that. It's the normal things to do.
Well, I go back to Middle Village a lot. That's another thing. They have a group on Facebook. If you grew up in Middle Village, and everybody was tight. I had all my relatives within 3 blocks in Middle
Great
Village.
neighborhood. It's a nice
And Patty
neighborhood.
G grew up in Middle Village.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's when the neighborhood went downhill a little bit, but it's a nice neighborhood. Most
He
people,
make-
I
he
hung
makes
out
a
in
lot
Middle
of
Village
comments.
myself.
He makes a lot of
You
comments.
know what I like about those groups? When people find really old pictures and they post them. Like Wandsworth Avenue, it's like when the Carvel was there. Or like, like where there's like a professional building, it was the Wandsworth Theater. And then it was like there was a restaurant attached to it.
Nobody found a picture of the luncheonette yet, though, my family luncheonette.
They can't find them?
LaRocchia's luncheonette. Megan, the kids would line up after school for egg creams.
Really?
And I was like 15 when I was working there, and I'd make all the egg creams, and they loved coming there. My grandmother used to sit by
That's
the
how
door.
you got diabetes.
Yeah, and make the meatballs, and I just ignore him.
But you know what's
Megan,
interesting about Megan's generation?
you think he's entertaining, but he's not, Megan.
Megan, you were growing up in a
Different
time
era, yeah.
totally. You have everybody's email address.
Yeah,
That you want to keep in touch with,
Facebook.
and the pictures and everything.
Yeah.
We actually, like when you think about like you're trying to find the pictures of the luncheonette.
Yeah.
Right. She'll never have that problem.
She won't have that problem. You're right.
Everything.
You're right.
And it's all on Facebook or whatever. She could probably just Google it and it comes right up.
What are your
You're gonna
earliest?
rely it's in somebody's basement in a photo album
Yes.
somewhere.
What are your
Exactly.
earliest memories of technology when you were a kid? Did you have a cell phone when you were a kid?
I had a cell phone.
Yeah, you did, because you're
like
20,
starting when I was like 12.
12.
I remember our computer. Like we used to play the computer games
Right.
on like the big computer. That's probably my earliest memory. Like playing the
When
games.
we were kids, I saw a thing on Facebook. We used to read the cereal box. That was pretty. They had a kid's picture, and they
I think
said
I was
before-
35 on my first cell phone.
I was 25.
35.
It was a big Motorola DPC 550. The battery.
Oh, you were a
bigger
drug
than
dealer
this
back
phone.
then. That's what the drug dealer.
But you know what we used to do? I used to have a pager.
The junk
So
dealers
I
had
only
that.
had 25-minute plan. So I would tell people, page me. If I'm on a landline, I'll call you from the landline. If not,
Hey,
I'll call you from the mobile.
Are we getting any comments on there?
Yeah. This guy Giancarlo keeps insulting Pat.
It's got.
Um,
Any memories of when they were kids at the place they went to? Barnegat, New Jersey. Joanne's calling in a little while. Neither of us were at the Barnegat show this year.
I was
Oh, you
at-
were at. What am I talking about?
I was at that show.
Tell them about that show the other day.
So we did a show in Barnegat. And
Oh,
it
my mother said I
did you
did
see
go
the
to
picture?
Catskills when I was young. I didn't remember. She said I
Pat went to the Catskills. Where did we go? Where did you
Montreal,
go?
Lake George,
They go off on a
Catskills. Yeah.
tangent.
Lake
I just
George.
started-
Yeah,
notice I
Lake
just started
George.
a
Yeah,
segment.
see, I didn't even
You ever
remember.
watch,
I
like,
was
The
so
View?
young.
Yeah.
So I started a segment and they went off on another segment.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
amazing.
What's the
Well, we were going to start talking about airplanes.
No, I'm not. So Barnegat.
Yes. How was the show?
It was funny. Did you see the picture I sent you? It said laughter saves lives.
Why'd you say that? Frank said he didn't even mention Laughter Saves Lives up front.
He forgot.
My mother
That's
said those Cokes were 10
I told him not
cents.
to tell you.
They what?
10 cents back then.
10 cents. I told him not to tell you. I'm like, what are you going to buy? The show was a success.
And I said, how many shirts did you sell?
None. Can I tell you something? They were out of that room. As soon as the show ended,
You know why they were out so fast? There were no shirts to buy.
they were gone in seconds.
Giancarlo says
It's
that
fine.
Pat's an EMT. It stands for eating many things.
You're the only one that would read digs at yourself. I like
Eventually,
that.
I know.
like
Yeah,
that.
story.
You know,
You don't even tell him.
Giancarlo's a good friend of
Tell him,
mine.
yes, read the funny ones.
Wait, and then I'll tell you.
Pat will read the funny ones. Don't read all of them. Just read the funny ones.
It's a good story. So the Barnegat show was great. The crowd
Joanne Scotto
response
said you were great.
she did?
Yeah.
Oh, she's calling
thank
in.
you,
Call
Joanne.
in, Joanne.
But she fed
That was
us.
so
She didn't
nice.
feed you. She fed
Well,
us.
she wasn't.
She mentioned it. She mentioned
She
it.
showed me the picture.
No, she mentioned that she was thinking about feeding you guys
Oh,
somehow. You know, Joanne, you can bring food to that
well,
Friday
She's,
show.
she's nice cook. Her and her husband.
Very
they
nice.
treated
We were
us
chatting.
carte
so,
blanche.
so their friend Al Lambert is like he knows Tommy Gooch and a few of our friends in the Jeff
Oh, yeah?
Norris, in the business. So he was there. It was a really great show.
Good
Bull
people.
Bond destroyed. Frank destroyed.
Now you say that in a surprised way that Frank destroyed.
Not at all. I didn't say that.
He didn't sound so surprised. He
said
sounded
it
like
the
he was
exact
pretty
same way I
confident. I don't
said
know.
Bull Monty.
I don't know. They must have something
I
going
was
together.
surprised I did so well.
You know what it is? He's fishing for a compliment.
Yes.
So
and
that's
there's
why-
nobody here that's going to
Yeah,
give him one. Maybe
No, he's waiting for somebody else
Yeah,
to
he's
say it on the air.
Listen, you know what you're going to get here. It's like sitting in a firehouse.
Yeah.
Right?
So
What are you going to
I
get?
was
Squat.
happy with my set.
Good. Did you
and
kill?
I was happy with my
Good.
set.
Yeah!
You're not baiting me. Other people
And
tell
that's
you
the thing.
you kill. You don't say.
Never say you killed.
Never say you
Really?
killed.
No.
I didn't know that.
Well, no.
I don't say it.
This is maybe my rule in comedy. I hate when comics say themselves. Now, there's some. The good ones won't say it. You'll
They
never
don't have
hear.
to.
You'll never hear. I don't think. Paul Bond. I've never seen Joey Cola. You'll never see them write "I killed."
Never.
They'll say
They don't have
great
to.
show, great audience.
What an audience, had a blast.
I'll always say I did my job. Maybe I did my
Right.
job. Let other comics and the audience say
Other.
you killed.
I never
That's-
say it, and nobody else ever says it, so I never had
a
experience
lot
that
of
yet.
new comics say, wow,
Look at
I
us
killed,
giving
I was the
advice.
best one there.
Yeah.
Never.
No. You've had some good sets, and people have said Megan's funny. That's what you want to hear. You don't
That's
need
what you want to hear.
You- It's like Joe DiMaggio. You a baseball fan? Okay. You don't like baseball at all?
No.
Well, John doesn't either. Joe DiMaggio. Act like you've been there.
Like you've been
before.
there.
You know
Run
what
the
that
bases,
means?
you hit a home run, run the bases like a professional.
You kill, you get a standing ovation. You've been there before.
You tip your hat to the audience and you
Yeah,
thank them.
thank you very much. You've been there, Megan. Right, Patty?
I'm
You
all
like
for
that,
it.
right?
Yep.
You like that.
Just
All
like
right,
when
well,
I cook a good meal, I don't tell I took to anything great. I let the people
That's
tell me.
right,
When
Everybody
Neil
else say-
Armstrong got back from the moon, he didn't say, wow, we landed on the moon. He was
We're
like,
waiting
"Thank
for
you."
Joanne
Joanne's
Scott
going to
to
call.
call
She's
you,
dialing
Joanne.
now, but she must have a rotary phone because she said she's been dialing for a
Oh,
while.
I've been dialing the number you sent me, but no one is answering.
Oh,
Read the damn comments.
Oh, nobody's answering.
Nobody's
so
answering back there.
Maybe she got the wrong
Joanne's
number.
calling.
We haven't
All
gotten
right.
a
Joanne,
call.
they said they haven't gotten one call, so get
What's
your...
the number? The number is 9516
Yeah, you can put the number up there too tonight.
945-9099. In fact, I'm going to type it for Joanne.
That's 516-945-9099, Joanne. Joanne has attended 4 Laughter Saves Live shows in the last year and a quarter.
Does
Yeah.
she get a?
She's,
She's a
she's
big
great-
member of our fan
She,
club.
she gets a Laughter Saves Lives bar, like a bar, like a captain, lieutenant. In fact, her husband was a chief on the FDNY, was my
Yes,
captain.
I met her.
He told us some
husband.
stories about you. You were a horrible fireman.
Were you really that bad?
I was a bad chauffeur. Yes, I hit a bus. I hit a bus
When
on
I drive
21st.
with you,
He said you were a better
you're
fireman than a
excellent.
comic,
I
though.
blamed him, though.
He said you were a
because-
better fireman than a comic.
I blamed him at the show. I said to him,
What? What happened?
we hit a bus on 23rd Street full of senior citizens.
How do you hit a bus?
Really?
Because good question. Here is the towel ladder
Right.
with the bucket hanging off the back. You know
Okay.
what a towel ladder is?
Yeah.
Okay, bucket's hanging. I'm going across 23rd Street, making a left on 6th.
Oh, 6th Avenue.
Okay.
Okay, I know the
Okay,
area.
Here's the bus.
Wait, you're making a left on
Joanne,
6th?
they
I'm
said
making a
nobody's
left on-
ringing.
Which way
you
There's
go? When you
nothing
go
ringing
east?
you.
I'm going 23rd, making a left on 6th to go down 19th.
Why don't you use the fire engine?
Wait, you can't. Wait. Now I know why you hit. Wait a second.
Wait, we got a truck.
6 goes north. Wait a second.
Hey, stupid! There's a fire truck right there. You Hey,
I'm
stupid!
gonna go Houston. How do you know
Wait,
what?
let me see.
How did you go to 19th Street?
23rd Street, making a left on 6th, going down 19th.
Hello?
What?
6 goes north. How did you go south on north?
I'm going, 6 does not go north. 6 goes south, doesn't it? 6th and 7th. 7th goes north.
No, 7
said-
goes south.
She still said nobody's answering. Maybe we should call her.
6 goes north. I worked on both
Nobody's
7th
answering
and
the phone,
6th
she's
Avenue.
saying.
So I know which way they go. 7th is south, 6 is north. If you made
All right,
that,
maybe I was on 5th. All right, here's
5th
the
goes
point.
south.
Here's the point.
This could be why
That's
they
why
hit.
he got an accident. I hit him head on. I was going the wrong way.
Yeah, 'cause you're going the wrong way.
Going across 23rd. Okay, stopped. Light changes.
Said she dialed
Traffic
it
is
3
coming.
times, no answer.
Bus is back here.
Mm-hmm.
I look in the mirror. Okay, I see the bus back.
Were you licensed sirens?
Look at no. Responding back from a call. See
Okay.
the bus back here. Look in this mirror. Good. Look in this mirror. See the bus back here. I pull up to make my turn. He does this and tries to make an illegal turn around me.
Oh, that's a
The bucket hit every window. Boom, boom, boom. Broke every window.
Just
on
make
the
sure
bus.
you don't hit
Yeah.
Megan. Megan's over there.
Yeah. Anybody
Yeah,
hurt?
over there.
They were going to Atlantic City. They got glass all over them. They got out of the bus. They brushed it off. They got into another bus. Now, if they were coming back from Atlantic City and lost all this money,
They would've been
I would have
mad.
had a problem. I would have had lawyers all over the
Yeah.
place.
Now, it wasn't your fault, though, right?
No, it was not my fault. Even though the chief,
That was an illegal turn.
yes, it was.
3 times, no answer.
Even though the chief, what's going on back there?
Oh, Joanne put her number up.
We
7.
can't dial her number. She's got to call in, and we got another guest calling in shortly.
Yeah, but
She's sick.
obviously the phones are not working. You want to call her?
Is there a problem with the phones?
Oh, they're
Oh,
restarting
all right.
the computer. Joanne, we'll tell
Joanne,
you when
be
to dial
patient.
back in.
Yeah, but we went offline. We went off the air again.
No, we didn't.
So So yeah, so that was the story with that. It really wasn't my fault,
Why does this always happen on our show?
the accident.
The yeah, so that's not your fault, but you should know which way the streets go. Just as a Remember, you picked me up in front of my building on 6th
All right,
Avenue
I
when I
can't
worked for
believe I'm forgetting
MetLife.
that. Let's hold off
You
on
picked
that.
me up, and he knew every comedy club and every shortcut.
Ryan, can we
He's-
show the flyer for the show on the 15th? So this has been 3 years in the making. Laughter Saves Lives, teaming up with the Long Island Comedy Festival. We're going to do more work with Paul Anthony. Hopefully we're going to have a show with all of our comics on the show. But this is the show. We got Stevie, myself, and Frank from Laughter Saves Lives. And then we have Schlesinger, and,
Schindlinger.
I get the
Schlesinger,
mixed up.
Schindlinger.
Schindlinger. We have David Weiss, and who's the headliner there?
Mick Thomas.
Mick Thomas.
That's a
So
good
it's going to be
show.
a fun night. The raffles, and we have a 50-50 going to Laughter Saves Lives. It's going to be good. You can throw out that MCM. I saw you had MCN up there. Let's throw up MCM Duck Cleaning. Matty Nichols. We'll give Matt a
Not even just in the restaurant. I mean, it's a hazard to your health if you don't clean your air conditioner ducts too.
In business since 2003, background in HVAC systems and working for an HVAC company for over 13 years, Matty Nichols realized the need to provide a better, cleaner, and safer environment, not only for his own family, but for the families in the community. He's from Green Lawn, a big supporter of the fire department out
And
there.
Yeah, he was at the Green Lawn
Go ahead,
show.
you want to say something?
and commercial we filmed will be up by Christmas, I think.
MCM is now expanded to both Suffolk and Nassau to provide service for both the residential and commercial properties. Give Matty a call. He's also sterilizing now ambulances for Valley Fire
Oh,
Department.
the Green Lawn people wanted me on the show next year. I'll send you an email.
When was the last time you were on it?
Never.
Never on Green Lawn?
Never.
Oh, you're on. You're on.
Never.
Email me right now. I'll put you on when I go
Well,
home.
we got the
I'll put
comments.
you on when I go home. So do we have the phones up yet?
That's how it works.
Still ringing, no answer. She
All
said.
right. All right, hold on, Joanne. We got so when I was up, I don't know if you're aware of this or you're aware of this.
What?
You are aware of
Call
this.
back after 9, Joanne.
When I was
No,
up,
the show's over now. Don't tease.
call the ladies after us. When I was upstate the other day in the Catskills teaching a class,
At the depressing lodge.
no, a good group of guys. I was at the Columbia County Emergency Operations Center,
Okay.
spreading my knowledge. I'm very smart, Megan. I don't know if you're aware of
So it
this.
was a very short trip.
Just looking at me, she's like, "Guy's an idiot."
He knows hazmat. I don't
She
know
knows
hazmat.
it.
He knows hazmat.
Yes. So, what was my point now? Shoot. Oh, remember we wanted to do a show. I don't remember this at the retirement home.
Yes.
Okay. So I said to the guys, "Yeah, you know." He goes, "John, it's a freaking mile away." So after class, I took
That's
her
why
right.
you texted me the picture that you went.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after class, I took her right over there. We're going to be doing a show. They just built a new outdoor pavilion, beautiful. We're going to be doing a show there. What a beautiful facility they made for these guys. It is. It's a nursing home, but gorgeous. Everything is new, sparkling, clean.
Really?
I felt like I was in
Where
like
is
a
this
nice
now?
hotel. Where is it?
Yeah.
It's up near Akron. It's in the Catskills.
Could you imagine being a comic back in the day? The Catskills was the big comedy scene
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
then. So like those.
I was stolen. I'm cold.
Dean Martin. Dean, you have a problem.
So, Megan, it's really nice that they did this for these guys. So we're going to go up and do a show.
We should probably ask Megan some questions about Megan.
We
she's
asked
a
her a
guest.
few. Yeah, and Megan, what else should we know about you?
How do you like being a librarian?
I like it.
You're actually a librarian?
No, I'm a
librarian?
clerk.
Oh, okay.
She's like Barbara Gordon.
Batgirl.
Any? Did you go to school for that?
No, I went to school for biology.
For biology?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Where'd you go to school?
Farmingdale.
I went to SUNY Farmingdale.
Oh, really?
A lot earlier than you did, but
What'd you
yes.
go for?
I went for aeronautics and business.
Oh.
you went for
Okay.
Met uniforms.
I need freaking airplanes again.
Well, that was my major in college. How do you think I got into
Ted
airplanes?
Stryker over here.
Ted Stryker. There was a movie called. You ever see Airplane?
No.
You've got to see it. You've got to
Came
see
out
it.
in
I heard of it.
1980. back in
Joanne's
the
getting
olden
really
times.
pissed off. I hate to interrupt you. Joanne's
Don't
getting
get Joanne mad because
Joanne,
she's-
I am so
Ryan,
sorry, but
Joanne
even if you're not on,
feeds
let's
us.
talk about Joanne's singing
Yes.
ability. She sang New York, New York, and it was beautiful. There she is. She's
There she
here.
is. Oh, she's gonna be pissed. Hello, caller. Welcome to Laughter Saves Lives Live.
Hello. Yeah, listen, Rick, they were having a problem with the phones.
Who's on?
They should be up now. Can you call in 5 minutes?
Hello.
Yes.
See these
Yes, sir.
speakers with
Hello?
the flashing lights?
Sorry,
That's where
Rick.
we always look. The audience doesn't know why, but that's why.
All right, so we're behind the phone calls. Is Joanne on?
They hung up.
All right, so Rick is going to call in
Oh,
5 minutes.
my God.
Joanne, Rick is calling in 5. If you want to call right back now,
Who's this Giancarlo guy? His jokes are very lame.
John Carlo.
Yeah, I normally don't insult.
He's a
the
good friend of
audience.
mine. He's a good friend of mine. He's a good guy, John.
His jokes are very lame, and he's insulting you a lot, which I don't
How about we go to Life Hack? Let's go to
Oh,
Life
Life
Hack.
Hack.
Yeah, so we don't forget.
What?
Let's go
Have
right
you
to
ever seen
Life
Life
Hack.
Hack? Oh, you're gonna love it.
Parents, please listen. This is a LifeVac. It's easy to use and can save a life in an airway emergency. LifeVac is proven to save lives, and it's as simple as place, push, pull. I've had one in my kitchen and one in my car for years, and you should have one in yours. Choking is a leading cause of death. 5,000 people a year die from choking, one child every 5 days, and it can happen in just 4 minutes. There's no time to wait. If you have children in your home, please consider your LifeVac today.
Hey,
And we're back.
Joanne.
We're back, and we got. Guess who's on the phone? Joanne Scotto!
You know how long I'm dialing?
We know.
Tell us how long you've been dialing.
Joanne.
I want you to know the show was great. John, you were terrific. My cousins are still talking about you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's very kind. You shouldn't have said. He will not be able to fit out the front door now. You shouldn't have said that, Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne. It's always very nice, especially when the
His
producer of the shows.
impersonations were great. And John, if John and Pat had been with you, you probably would have been here for dinner.
That's right. That's right. But
Let me tell you, she can cook, this lady.
she is
I
terrific.
saw the pictures.
You would you want to be head of our fan club? I think you're our number one.
4 shows. That's
4
a lot.
shows in a year and a quarter, Joanne.
You're doing a great thing for so many people.
How's your husband, Joanne?
He's good. He's good. He's at a meeting for the other foundation that he works with, which is Tunnel to Towers.
Oh, right.
right.
That's a big one.
Joanne, the gentleman I met that was at the head of the table there, Al Lambert, is he a relative of yours or a friend of yours?
No, he's my first cousin.
First cousin. I thought, okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, he's
Very
my
nice
first
guy.
cousin, and he's in the music business,
Yep.
and so he did know a lot of the comedians that you mentioned.
Yeah, he knew Jeff Norris, I believe, and Tommy Gooch.
Joanne, quickly, how did the whole show go? How did Frank do? How did Paul do? It was a good show from start to
Frank
finish.
did, Paul did, John did. We love John's impersonation. I love John's impersonation of Trump. I was laughing my arse off.
Thank you, Joanne. I love being there. It was such a terrific show. Unbelievable show. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So we're coming back to Vero Beach one way or another. If we're not going to be able to get into the community, we'll try to get into one of those local groups that some of the guys belong to, the VFW or something like that.
Or we'll just try to get into
Right,
your
and that-
dining room. That's even better.
And next year I can go.
I'll
have enough
continue
vacation.
to try to get you back to Woodfield, but wherever you go to in Vero Beach, you have to let me know, and I will bring tables and tables of people.
Very good, Joanne. Sorry for all the problems with the phone tonight, but I appreciate your patience. You're a very wonderful person, and we appreciate you following us.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right, Joanne.
All right,
It's over
Joanne.
soon.
And Joanne, great singing, Joanne.
Great singing.
Oh.
I thought you did it.
Hey, listen, I
Frank
can sing
Sinatra would have been
South
proud of
Carolina
you.
for guys whenever you want.
Thanks,
Yes.
Joanne.
All right,
Good
thanks,
show in
Joanne. Take
Barnstable,
care.
New Jersey.
We're going to get you on a few more shows.
Yeah.
the EMT end of it there
Yeah, because she's an EMT, so she
Yeah.
fits in perfectly with
with the theme.
the theme.
I don't really have material about being an EMT though.
Neither do
You don't
I.
have to.
Oh, really?
Never mind that.
I do like one.
You don't
joke
fit in
about
because you're not an
the
EMT. You're an airline pilot, so she could just take
I
your
was
spot.
an EMT for 10 years.
Yeah, but you're
We
retired.
do a lot
Doesn't
of
matter.
material on your stuff, do you?
I do the one joke
All right,
about
take
the
care,
running the red
guys.
lights. That's it. I should do more material about it.
Giancarlo has one funny one. You said he wasn't funny.
That's
He
funny.
said,
What did he say?
he said, "Can LifeVac pull the funny out of the Met guy?"
That's funny. That is funny.
I'll give it. That's funny.
All right, so we're waiting on now Rick to call from
I
the
love that joke.
the fire
so
home
right.
up in the Catskills there.
Oh.
Rick should be on the
take care,
phone.
guys.
I was giving him
Take
that.
care,
Hey,
Joey.
take care,
Joey's
Joey.
on the phone.
Ever seen
So
Men in
she
Black?
couldn't get in now. We
Will
can't get
Yeah,
rid of
I
her.
love that movie.
Take care.
We can't get rid of her now.
Is she still
The
on?
phone won't hang up.
I
Listen,
was gonna say. I thought I heard your head still.
I need to get my car, my lease. You got to go with me.
I'm gonna talk. No, don't do anything. We're gonna sit down. I'll run all the numbers for you. I'm
Well, I
an
know what I
expert
want to. All right,
on car financing and leasing.
all right.
They say there's so many fees, John, today with the
I
leases.
know.
$600 bank fee up front, $400 disposition.
I'm not
fee
paying any of that.
at the end.
Not paying
You're
any
not
of that.
paying nothing.
I
And
told
we're
them that
gonna we're gonna analyze that. I'll do it all for you on
All
my
right.
computer.
Just
We're
put him
gonna-
on a couple of shows. He'll take care of everything.
No, he doesn't have to put me on the show.
He's doing the shows anyway. He's
I
funny.
owe him for passion. I
Oh
will
shit!
go
The
over
phone
all the
lines
numbers.
won't stop now.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hey, is this Rick?
Hello.
Who's this?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, it's Danielle.
Oh,
Hey,
Danielle.
Danielle.
How are you, darling?
How you doing?
Guys, what's going on?
Nothing much.
The
Thank you for calling in.
Nursing home warrior.
The nursing home warriors without her partner.
That's right.
Do you live
My
together,
partner's
you and your
in the
partner there?
library studying right now because she's a geek.
Can we get the volume up just a little more here, Ryan? Say that again,
What?
Danielle.
You guys are not coming in clearly at all to me.
No. How
We
about
can hear how better now.
How about now?
Yeah, that's much better. Thank you.
All right. So, what is she studying for, Jules?
I don't know. Jules, she's always studying for something, or she's watching some baseball game or something. I don't know what she does. She's
I
a
love
little-
Jules.
she's
Well,
a
Ron
little geek.
Dolan's
I
first
lo-
night back tonight.
Oh,
so
it
she
is.
must
I
look
love
up.
Jules.
Yeah.
She's the two of you together are so funny. You really are. So, give us our tip. They do wonderful work, nursing home warriors,
Okay.
taking care of
One a
the
couple of weeks
elderly,
ago, yeah.
and some good tips. Danielle also does some, I'm going to say, consulting with families to try to
Yeah.
help them
Yeah,
with.
definitely.
So, what's the deal
So-
today? Give us a tip for today.
Okay, so basically, it's a problem for everybody, but more importantly for the elderly is hydration. And now that it's getting really hot out, people are outside more. Even if the elderly is in the shade, or they're in the shade, they still need to be wearing light clothing, drinking fluids frequently, and coming in for some air conditioning. They're also, as they get older, they don't realize that they're as thirsty as the thirst, it doesn't come to them like it does to us. So you have to continually hand them the fluids. And water is best, but not everybody loves water. So if they want iced tea or lemonade or seltzer, please give it to them. Don't just say you have to drink the water. Give them whatever they'll drink. Really, really important. A lot of emergency room visits are because people are just dehydrated. So they
Yeah.
put an IV in them, they get better, they go home, but they keep coming back again. Hydration, hydration, hydration. Really important to keep all the bodily functions moving, keep the kidneys going. It helps with your skin. It helps with your urination. It helps with your mobility. I can't stress enough how important it is that the elderly continue to drink fluids all day long.
I couldn't agree with you anymore.
Danielle, is that charted? Do you know is how much they drank over the course of the day?
You could tell how by your urine in the when you go to the bathroom. If it's yellow, you could tell.
Yep. Yeah. So exactly.
What's with
So
anybody?
if you urinate and it's coming out clear, then you're pretty well hydrated. If it's not clear and it's very strong in color and strong in smell, you need more fluids.
Well, we have something in
I just
common
wanna-
here because as an emergency responder, Danielle, over many of the urinals in the fire department, they have a chart, a color chart, and it says you know, if it's clear, you're good. If it's different colors yellow, drink this much water.
If it's
Oh,
yellow,
that's
you're
cool.
in trouble, fellow.
Yeah.
I never saw that.
Yeah,
I
it's
never
it's
saw that,
actually.
but I will tell you that a caveat to what I'm saying, and because I am a healthcare professional, is that if you have congestive heart failure, you have very low sodium in your blood, or you have kidney disease. What I just said, please don't listen to.
All right. Well, I'm
That's
sure the
totally
doctor is.
different.
Yeah, if you have,
Heart
yeah, if you
failure,
definitely.
low sodium or kidney disease, do not drink. Please see a professional and have them help you balance between health and fluids.
What was going on at the fair you were at this weekend? I was
Yeah, we saw a lot of
checking
pictures.
you out on Facebook.
Where,
You were-
where
Yeah,
was
John's
that?
like a regular stalker now, huh?
Yeah, he has a thing for Jules. They have like a little thing together. Him and
Absolutely.
I don't know about that.
No, I love Jules.
Where was the fair?
It was Massapequa, right actually around the corner from where you guys are right now, right on that street.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thanks for
It was
inviting
the
us.
Massapequa Street Fair. It was the Massapequa. It was. Oh wait, Auto and Stream is not working. Oh, Jules is texting me that your Auto and Stream is not working well tonight.
All right.
Yeah, nothing's really working that well tonight, but you know, we're
No,
hanging in
I'll
there.
again, so everyone can hear my big mouth yap again. Don't worry.
We're enjoying it.
Oh, thank you for that.
Three-
I'm going
three
to
out
come
of
with you
four of
guys
us.
and we can go to the diner. What time are you guys heading over there?
Right after the show.
Right after the show.
All right, save me a seat, guys. But please remind everyone to hydrate. Really, really, really important. And at the barbecues, please always bring the life back because those hot dogs can get stuck in a second. And really, that life back can save somebody's life.
All right, Danielle, thanks. We're really backed up to that. We got one other caller that was supposed to call in earlier that's calling in. So I appreciate
All right.
you taking the time, and we'll see you soon.
She hung up on you already.
Oh,
Hello, caller.
hello. Laughter Saves Lives Live.
Hi, this is Jules of Jules and Danielle.
Hey! Danielle thinks I have a crush on you.
Oh, how
She-
lucky can I be? I am.
What are the
hoping,
Mets doing
and
tonight, Jules?
I am studying, but I'm listening to you all.
Thank you.
How are the Mets doing?
You're going to fail, though.
No, I'm not going to fail.
All right.
I'm not going to fail.
All right.
I am determined. I'm determined to get my degree, as long as it takes.
That's right. Now, what do we want to ask you? How are the Mets doing, number one?
I don't have them tuned on right now, but I am a fan of Ron Darling, and I'm glad he's coming back tonight.
Yeah, he's back
Yes,
tonight.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight. That's
The next Met game we go to, you're coming, Jules.
I'll be there.
All right.
Let me
As
know
long as-
when.
You can
Just let me
study
know
on the
when.
way in.
So thanks.
All right, and
Go ahead.
And
Go ahead.
John, remember, it's National Tuesday
That's right.
and Hug a Cat Day.
Oh, cheese and cats. Two things I'm not.
National Cheese Day?
Yeah, that's what she
Really?
said.
I just had a
Yes, it is.
cheeseburger before I came here.
What's your favorite cheese?
Burgers
Jules,
made out of a cat.
what's your
Yeah.
favorite cheese?
My favorite cheese?
Yeah.
You're really getting into the hot interview questions here, brother.
I don't mess around.
No, I go, plain American cheese.
Oh,
I'm
it's
easy. I'm simple.
Simple lady.
Yeah.
You know
What
what?
about you
Huh?
guys? What's your favorite,
Locatelli.
what's your favorite cheese?
Oh,
I like the
locatelli.
regatta
Well, only on
salata.
my pasta. And I stick some in the
Probably
meatballs,
cheddar.
you know?
I
It
got
gives it a
you.
little bit of spice.
Yeah.
I like American cheese. Only American cheese.
Danielle got bumped by
Jules.
Jules. Wow.
Wasn't the first time.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Starting a little.
Uh-oh, the
rivalry
nursing
there.
home warriors are going
Listen,
to fight.
They really are warriors. This is like a steel cage match.
Jules, we were supposed to have
There you go.
have one other caller that's been trying to get through. So if you don't mind,
Yeah.
thank you for calling in, and we're gonna see
Not
if we
a
can get him
problem.
on.
Yeah, get back to
Great
the
show,
studying.
guys.
Get back to the books.
Call
Yeah,
back
right
after.
about-
Call back after
Okay.
9, Jules.
Thanks, Jules. We just
Wait,
started
no.
early.
Bye.
I'm so sorry you had to come
These,
back.
these girls are gonna have like 18 callers.
They're one of our best guests. You can't alienate them. They're going to come back.
All right, now he's probably frustrated with us. Rick.
Uh-oh,
from the,
Daniel's pissed.
Rick from the museum. Doesn't take much to get Daniel. Don't get her gander
Don't
up.
get her pissed.
No.
By the time he calls, he's going to be one of the statues in the museum.
Can you call now?
Can we talk about this Tom Terrific shit?
Yeah,
before-
mention that. If he calls, we'll have to stop.
So this, I'll set it up and then you'll jump in.
I'll
there.
jump it when you get
Let's inform Megan what's going on.
Yeah, Rick
we
is
got
on.
the
All right,
call.
let's
We got
let
the
this
call.
poor guy's been waiting. All right.
Hello, caller. Welcome to Laughter Saves Lives Live.
Rick?
Hi, it's Rick Loney from the Fireman's Home.
How you doing?
Brother, I truly apologize. We're having problems with the phone tonight. Thank you for being patient.
There was a Verizon problem in the area.
So, Rick, you are the administrator
it's worth
of
the wait. Yeah, it's worth the wait. Yeah.
You are the administrator of the home up there, right?
Yes, I'm the administrator of the Fireman's Home.
Okay. Now, I stopped up there the other day after I taught my class, and I have to tell you, I've been in. We do shows at St. Albans Veterans Hospital, whatever. That place is top notch. You guys really do a good job up there.
Well, that's very kind of you, John. I have to say, having been a nursing home administrator and been in healthcare myself for 33 years, it's a great job to end my career with because it's a beautiful facility. It's got a beautiful mission in taking care of our brothers and sisters, and we welcome all firefighters to go up there and visit.
Well,
in addition to having a 93-bed skilled nursing facility so that we can take care of those in need.
Well, what's pretty cool is I was up there the other day, and we're going to be coming up Laughter Saves Lives to do some comedy shows for the brothers and sisters up there. What I noticed is that you integrate the active guys, the young guys, the families on the grounds of the facility. So you had a picnic going on there the other day, which is pretty cool that you're not in a home and you're sitting there and you're looking at each other. You're constantly interjecting different people to come up, enjoy the grounds, and invite these guys out to hang out with them.
Oh, no, it's a fantastic environment for all of our members. We call them members. We don't call them residents as most nursing homes call their occupants, or patients. They're members.
Right.
So they really get the full experience. It's they're at their maximum potential, I would say, all the members, and they do integrate with young kids, a lot of people up there all the time, firefighters, and we have a beautiful 126,000 square foot building.
Yes.
It's only 9 years old. It's right next to the museum, as you know.
Yes.
And we just built a picnic pavilion and an open air pavilion where we have all these great functions. And we're very proud of our facility.
And now what do you do? Every weekend it's a different county in the state that is invited to come out?
That's correct. And I know you guys are Suffolk County, so you have to mark your calendars for Sunday, September 15th, which is Long Island Day.
Okay.
And I think that's the biggest day we have. It's both Nassau and Suffolk, and we have parades. We have buses coming up there. It's a huge event. We just finished this last weekend, as you know, Greene County Day, which was a great parade, and our first parade of the year. I think it's our third day, County Day. We have 13 county days throughout the summer, and
Nice.
it culminates with, I believe, Sullivan Ulster Day in October.
And when you say parade, I saw it on the Facebook page today. They bring rigs up for the picnic, and then at the end of the day, I guess they take the rigs and they kind of bring them in front of the home to have like a little parade.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So the guys
yeah.
could see it.
Yeah, they all hang
yeah.
out and sit outside and watch it,
Wow.
right? Am I saying that correctly?
You're saying it correctly. We also have a brand new front entrance with an overhang, so that in a reviewing stand, so that the equipment all goes on parade right around there. I think we had 9 vehicles on Sunday, 9 pieces of equipment from Greene County.
Oh, wow.
But during our Christmas celebration from Columbia and Greene County, I think we had 50.
Wow.
So they line up across the street at the middle school, and it's a big community event too.
Now you're not a big rig guy though, right?
I'm not, but in this case, with the pavilion now outside, They have, I don't know how many roll-up doors there were. I'm gonna estimate maybe about 13. You could roll them up, you could roll them down. So the pavilion's outside, they could serve food. And we could put, like, they're playing, what's the beanbag game?
Cornhole.
Cornholes, so they're playing cornholes out there. They have a little tournament. And it's cool because there's kids running around, and these guys can integrate. They can come down and watch if they want to hang out with them. I was really impressed. I was really moved.
Can anybody live there? Because if my wife throws me out, could I live there?
That's a good question.
You can get cornholed.
Who can use the facility?
Yes, well, that's possible. But I can give you the eligibility criteria. That's probably what you're asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, we want to take care of all the volunteer firefighters in the state that we can.
I was a volunteer.
And I think there's 40,000. But anyone who's currently a firefighter who has ever been a firefighter, a volunteer firefighter, for 1 year of good standing, they're eligible to become a member of the Fireman's Home. There is an age criteria. You have to be 60 years old. But if you have a health-related need, we waive that. So
does your
basically, if you need us, you can come. If you're a volunteer firefighter with 1 year of service, and we also take care of a certain percentage of the auxiliary. Up to 15% of our membership can be auxiliary members.
Now, Rick, I have
ladies
10 years
auxiliary.
of volunteer service. I'm way below the age limit, though. But if my wife throws me out, is that a qualifying condition?
I think that qualifies.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can live up there.
Hey, Rick, how many?
We'll go easy on you.
How many can you house?
93.
93.
Oh, and how many you have now?
93.
Right now, I believe we're almost at 80.
Oh.
So we certainly we do get a lot of members from Long Island. That's
what I heard.
That's a fact.
And I noticed you have a
And,
516 area code.
Oh, yeah. Well, I used to live in Long Island before I came up here. Like I said, this is hopefully my last job up here because all of the nursing homes, all the healthcare industry is cutting back, and and the firefighters are still taking care of their own up here and providing all the resources they need to take care of people in this environment. So
Where is up there?
I saw it as a real opportunity personally because it's such a great place. And you have resources. So. But I did live in Garden City for 20 years, so I know the island. Yes.
All right, so I'm going to talk to your recreation guy there. What was his name again?
That's Matt Plew,
Yeah, what a nice
P-L-E-W, and he's a firefighter.
Yes.
26 years old, full of vim and vinegar. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, great kid. So we'll be up there in a few months, and we'll see you then.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the broadcast tonight.
All right, Rick. Thank you for being patient.
You can
we'll
talk
talk
for
to
the
you
last
soon.
2 minutes. What do you want to say?
Take care.
We have 2 minutes left.
Take care.
Take care, Rick.
Talk.
Megan,
Just talk about
what do you want to talk about? Close the show with something.
Close the show with something.
You have any shows coming up, Megan?
I do. I have a show on Friday.
Friday?
In Huntington.
Okay.
How many others? I have the one at my ambulance company at the end.
Oh, I'm on that show.
Yeah, you're on
That's
the show.
all right.
Yeah.
We have another call.
Be sure. Caller, we have 1 minute. Who's on the phone?
Hey, how you doing? Great show tonight.
Thank you, Steve. But we got
I
to let
want to
Megan
say,
talk. She came all the way
Megan,
here.
they should have given you a little more time to talk, but I would
Let her
say
talk now. What do you...
not only are you a comedian, I think you're a great actress because you've able to, try to make these guys feel like they were funny the whole night, and I appreciate that.
Steve Believer. Let's hear it for Steve.
Let's hear it for Steve. Good.
Thank you,
want to
Stevie.
say? What do you want to say now in the 35 seconds we have left?
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Steve. We appreciate it.
Thank you. The 33 seconds we have left.
I didn't even know it was National Cheese Day.
National
know?
Cheese Day.
Yeah, I didn't
What's your
know.
cheese? What's your go-to?
She said cheddar.
She said cheddar.
I like a lot of cheeses though.
Yeah.
Cheeses.
I like
feta.
Munster, mozzarella,
Feta and eggs is awesome.
Feta is really
American
good.
feta.
I like feta too.
Well, you have. I think each
We're closing
group
with cheese.
has a
That's a
different
good way
cheese.
to
Like Greek, you can
All right,
have
say
feta,
cheese, everybody.
But on an egg, I like American cheese.
Well, guys, thank you, Megan. Next time, the first time any guests, so they don't talk that much. The next time we'll have you back. We'll have you prepared.
Tom
leather
Brady. There's
gloves,
only one Tom
we're
terrific,
slapping in
and it's Tom
hands.
Seaver.
We're going to the next
Popcorn
one.
and
Good night,
peanuts.
everybody.
Seaver,
We're working the
baby.
stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick. He's chasing the beer. The circle the lips, play ball. Play ball. Load up the bases and smack it right over the wall. Play ball. Play ball. Take off the caps. Time for the song.